Okay. What it do? What up, though? I hope everybody doing well this morning. Um, I know being a Detroiter, since I've been, well, being a Detroiter all my life, but I actually growed up in Ridge. I actually growed up in River Ridge, the area of Southwest Ecorse and Ridge all put together. Us, collaboration of three black neighborhoods together. I actually grew up in that neighborhood, but since I've been grown, living in Detroit, most of my adult life, Detroit, I don't know all this old it when you hear people talking about or they using young youth that haven't really lived to um, promote their lives. I don't see nothing good about Detroit, dog. Detroit is a very corrupt system, very political, governed by officials with their own reason why I'm speaking on this. The reason why I'm up this morning, well, not really up, but the reason why I'm speaking on this morning is because it was, I mean, it's been a few incidents. Excuse me, y'all. We know the world crazy out here. You know, you got cats going after CEOs. You got cats taking their shots at the president. I mean, it's wild, man, right? But the normal is being overlooked because it's really these cities, man. It's really these um, cities like Detroit, Chicago, that's really doing their people wrong and being continuously doing their people wrong, yet being promoted as though they're the savior or they're the good guys. How can did y'all hear this story? How can two kids? I don't care what the hell they did. I had I had oldest. I had a child um, that was having um, um, problems while she was being a youth. I believe they call that what's the term they use? Oh, it'll come back to me. It'll come back to me. So when I heard this story about two kids young men, kids to me, man. 12 years old and 15, I don't care if one's 6'5" or not. They still 12 years old and 15. I don't care if they out there selling rocks. They still 12 years old and 15. And they was cool. CPS, Detroit police, they was cool with these kids sleeping on the porch when it was like 14 below. It was like 14 below outside, dog. And they was cool with these kids sleeping on the porch. I mean, nothing was did. Nothing was said. Everybody just went on about their merry way, man. Now the kids ain't on the porch no more. But the parents didn't have to deal with no type of repercussions. Man, they be trying to take your kids for way less, dog. They be trying to take your kids for straight lies that they done made up their damn self. They be trying to take your kids by force, dog. Real talk. Yet and still, nobody comes to you. Nobody, you know, nobody helps those that's really been misused, really been treated wrong by this system of ours. But to see that, excuse me, to see that they was cool with these kids sleeping on the porch in that type of weather, dog. Telling people that they chose to sleep on the porch. And who gonna choose? Crackheads ain't gonna choose to sleep on no damn porch in no damn 14 below weather, dog. Crackheads gonna find shelter. You feel me? Somebody garage, somewhere the motherfucking shield the wind in the cold and have some type of heat, dog. So don't tell me some kids when they out there probably selling rocks, they probably out there flipping bricks, and you telling me they cool with sleeping on the porch, man? Let's just keep that shit real. We living in Detroit. They ain't out there. They ain't out there in the streets and cool with it for nothing. It got to be something that they benefit from. It got to be something that you know that they feel as though it's worth them taking that chance and that risk. Because ain't nobody that silly. Ain't nobody that ignorant. I don't care how young you are. Your intelligence would tell you to find some shelter, dog. Ain't nobody gonna sit here and choose to be in no cold. And I want to speak about these evictions. These evictions are being way more deadlier and deadlier. And it's because of Detroit. It's because of Detroit, dog. It's because of their system. It's because of the jurisdiction system. I don't even know how to pronounce the word, but their justice system. It's all corrupt, dog. From the bottom to the top. They don't give a fuck about nobody but themselves. And that's why these people being evicted is being either assaulted, murdered, um, put in harm's way. It's only eviction, man. It's only eviction. Eviction don't supposed to go sweet, but it don't supposed to go with no one getting harmed or no one um, or no one not being able to get their belongings. Everything supposed to go putting your shit out. You grab your shit and go on about your business, man. But all these evictions are ended with murder. And I keep telling cats, they ain't finna do a damn thing, dog. Kim Worthy, Kim Worthy, that's our Detroit main prosecutor. She'll let everybody kill everybody, dog. I ain't gonna even lie, man. This woman don't give a damn. She don't give a damn who kills who, man. She'll let everybody kill everybody, man. I ain't seen her never. I ain't never seen her unless it was one of her family members. I ain't never seen her prosecute nobody, dog. Kim Worthy let everybody kill everybody. I'm telling you, man. She don't prosecute nobody, man. What about that? What about that incident after the Lions game, tailgating over there by Eastern Market, man? Over there by Eastern Market, Eastern Market. What about that, man? Where an innocent man got murdered, and this fool killed two men with one shot, and he ain't served not one day, dog. He ain't served not one day. Kim Worthy, man. Kim Worthy, dog. And you telling me them people family supposed to be cool with the decision that she came up with an innocent man, an innocent bystander getting murdered, and the fool that did it get the motherfucker skip off and motherfucking enjoy motherfucking life when they family motherfuckers sitting in the fucking laying in the dirt, dog. Kim Worthy, man. Kim Worthy. This woman is starting to be a bigger joke than anything. When it's her family, I believe when her family member got murdered, I believe it was a brother, somebody in Greektown. She took that shit serious, dog. But let it be anybody else. She ain't don't give a damn. Detroit, man, speak up, dog. Real talk. D-City, speak up. This corruption is done with, man. All these po-po stations that be trying to act like they good guys when they actually motherfucking trying to intimidate and dismiss our rights and lower lower you know the quality of the performance that they supposed to serve their community with. Detroit, speak up, man. It's time to speak up. Our kids speaking up. You know what I'm saying? What about doing that Black Lives movement? And them kids got ran over. And them kids got ran over by some silly, stupid, um, violent Detroit popos. Kids can't even protest. Kids can't even be fed up and get their frustrations out without the popos flooring their damn vehicle to try to murder all of them, dog. And nothing was done. Nothing was done other than that chief. I believe that was white. Or I don't know. They always have some old Uncle Tom names. But anyway, it was the one before this damn before this Fitler um, um, skip to the loo food that they got up here now, dog. So it was another one before this food. But Kim Worthy, man. I mean, they gotta start somewhere, dog. This shit is ignorant. I mean, people having a free will to murder, to kill, to do whatever they feel without justice ever standing for anything righteous, man. Anything that makes sense. It's damn sure ain't for the people. They'll prosecute anybody, man. That's one thing about Detroit. They'll prosecute anybody. But they don't give a fuck what happened to you if you end up getting your ass murked in the procedure of trying to prosecute a motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? I remember, man, it was a time, I believe, when I believe it was Bean. I believe it was Bean in office. I believe he was the mayor. Dave Bean, some shit like that. And I remember, dog, where the police response was like about 2 to 4 hours, if they responded at all, on any of your calls. You know what I'm saying? Criminals didn't have to leave. They didn't have to feel pressure because the popo was never coming, man, and they knew it. People was dying. Nobody couldn't even get an ambulance. You know, people was actually dying, dog. It was crazy. Just for them to save money. Just for them to get their, you know, their thieving ass hands deeper into the damn pot, man. It's time for Detroit to speak up, man. How much shit are we gonna put up with just to exist? Just to be treated like we second class. And ain't nobody feeling like nothing's wrong until it happened to their ass, dog. Until it happened to their ass or to someone in their family. Then they want everybody to stand with them. Oh, come stand with me. I'm a political figure. No, you didn't stand with the average Joe. You didn't stand with the average brother on the mother. You ain't stand with the average brother on the block. No, you want somebody to stand with your sellout ass when you the cause of most of this shit, man. Detroit, speak up, man. These cities, speak up, man. These cats only want money. They only want to please their own little crowd, their own little, you know, people that they associate with. They don't care about us, man. Detroit, speak up, man. These cities, speak up, dog. I don't know how much more somebody gonna watch a city deteriorate while they build up downtown and do nothing for the people that actually been in this bitch from the beginning, dog. Detroit, stand up. It's time to speak up, dog. It's a whole new generation. What the fuck is y'all scared of? Y'all supposed to take advantage of the fact that your ancestors died for the rights and the freedom that you have today. That you can speak your mind and others will back you up on it, man. But that ain't how it's going. That ain't how it's going. Everybody's still trying to flow with the system, with the government that held us back, that continues to divide. Detroit, speak up, man. How many family members, how many young teenagers and kids we gonna watch be murdered? Just for them to blame it on our community, in our hood. It didn't get this way on its own. It don't stay that way on its own. Detroit, stand up, man. Speak up. Because they don't give a fuck about you until they can use you or until they can place you somewhere so they can get paid off your ass. Detroit, stand up, dog. They building more prisons than institutions. They don't care about education. A lot of these cities don't even got high schools. Inkster City, Inkster, Michigan, Inkster, Michigan, don't even have a high school. Detroit, stand up. It ain't obvious what they doing, dog. You can't feel so damn good to think that you so above someone else or you so comfortable that you can't be affected by none of this shit when we all done been through COVID. If COVID didn't wake y'all ass up, what the fuck is y'all waiting for, man? Detroit, stand up. D-City, stand up. I know I lost plenty through COVID. And it seemed like everybody just trying to sweep that shit under the rug. This shit was almost the same effect of when back in the days of the Black Flag, you know, before we had a sewer system. It was like, you know, when motherfuckers catching pneumonia and all that kind of it, and they ain't had no cure for that bitch. It was like doing them days, dog. COVID was that effect. People was dropping off. I lost a lot through COVID, dog. Everybody was affected. And some was affected more than others. And I think our society don't have any type of mercy or any type of true um, giving a damn or just helping out a fellow man instead of kicking people when they down. It seems like people all clapping and applauding. Oh, that person getting evicted. They must didn't pay their rent. They must didn't do this. You don't know why somebody being evicted. That people don't have to be evicted for not paying their rent. Somebody that owns property can ask for their property back anytime they want. Anytime they want, man. It don't have to be for paying rent. But the fact is that people just want to be evil, think evil thoughts. Why would you want to kick somebody when they down? Why would you care about somebody that's up and staying above water? So what, they going through some struggles? They above water. Why would you want to kick the person that's down? Don't you think that person that's being evicted done did everything they probably could do, you know, at that moment or at that time? Don't you think, you know, they done exhausted their last moves? Why would you want to kick somebody when they down? Because you get off on that shit. Because our society ain't nothing but evil, man. And people love kicking those that's below them or below far as financial status, area code, zip, you know what I'm saying? Zip code, all that man. We need to quit it. This is why we have such a violent society. And it ain't gonna get no better. Cause this shit ain't even clever. It ain't even clever. Nobody's covering up shit. Everybody just doing whatever they want, man. Everybody just doing whatever they want. I wouldn't even want to be famous or rich or anything to that imagination, man. The way that they treating all these celebrities and sending their ass to jail. Like they didn't know this shit was already going on, man. It's like when people try to say, um, and it's wrong. We know this wrong. These grown men, R. Kelly, Jay-Z, um, P. Diddy, and all these other fucking grown ass men, um, from way back in the days, man, when they was, when rock music was the hottest thing, been sleeping with these minor children, minor kids. I mean, back in the days, you had cats marrying kids, man. And now they want to act like it's a surprise to catch, to finally, try to link some people up on something that people already knew that was going on. Grown men sleeping with kids, grown men being predators of these young women in high schools and junior high, in the cities, in the cities, and the policing, letting this shit go on. This shit been going on in communities forever, dog. This ain't nothing new. This ain't a cultural thing. This ain't a cultural thing. This is way America is truly ran. Yeah, they may set, you know what I'm saying, some laws. That don't mean people gotta, you know, allow you to benefit from it, dog. That don't mean people gotta allow you to benefit from it. I'm serious. And ain't nobody gonna stand with you, because I was in that situation before. I was in that situation before, man. You know? And I couldn't get the chief to stand with me. They try to play like I ain't have no type of rights. I'm like, well, that's my legal child. They saying, well, she ain't in your custody. I'm like, well, um, I still would like, you know what I'm saying? Press charges, dog. And nothing was done. Nobody cared, dog. And this was a woman chief. This shit is fake, man. This shit is rigged. It's only for certain people that they can benefit from, or someone in their clique. Because other than that, they don't give a F, man. They just don't care. Everybody over here tripping. Everybody over here applauding Biden, or either applauding or pissed at Biden, President Biden, whatever the fuck you want to call this old pasty-faced old man, um, for giving his son a pardon when his son ain't nothing but a crackhead. His son is a straight up junkie. They don't have bricks. They don't have bricks in the White House, man. They done been caught with bricks in the White House. His son a straight up junkie. Hunter Biden. Yeah, Hunter Biden. Straight up junkie, dog. He gets a pardon when ain't nobody in the black community, ain't nobody in poverty, ain't nobody under a certain in a certain area code, certain zip code, got any pardon, so they can have a better chance to be better for their family and their community, man. But we ain't gonna fix the communities like that. We ain't finna worry about the small, right? But that's who we build off of. That's our labor. That's who they use for all this minimum wage shit. But we ain't finna build you up. We ain't finna give you no second chance. We gonna motherfucker hang your ass for that mistake. We gonna make sure your family for generations and generations be affected by your mistake. But we're going to give somebody that's rich, powerful, a political figure that's a fucking junkie. We're going to give them a second chance. We're going to pardon their ass. We're going to applaud as though if it's us. That's some sucker ass shit, dog. We can't be no ignorant ass congregation. We got to stand for something, man. Or we going to fall for any damn thing like we done over and over and over again. That's why these young kids voted for Trump. I see why they voted for Trump, dog. Because they like, well, if we going to get fucked, I might as well get fucked getting me some bucks. That's why they voted for Trump. They like, we going to get fucked. I might as well get fucked getting me some extra cho, dog. But they don't understand the domino effect. They don't understand someone got to pay for you benefiting. And that's, once again, that's the people that you're around. Once again, that's your community, man. They're going to snatch something from y'all ass. If it ain't nothing but free, if it ain't nothing but free Medicare, free Medicaid, lowering your damn food stamps, man. That affects a community. Bitches running around burning niggas affects a community. Having nothing to do within a whole city affects a community. Everybody talking about, let's wait to see if they gonna do better. People don't watch it over and over again, man. They do it for themselves. They do it for their own. They don't give a damn about us, dog. Where's the pardons for all these young men, for all these families that been taken advantage of, that's been swept underneath the damn rug for over motherfucking decades and centuries? Where's that pardon? Where's that second chance for motherfucking so-called Americans? Ain't none. Man, I remember when my dad used to come home pissed. And my dad used to own, he used to get some cho from back in the days, dog. He worked at the Jefferson plant at Chrysler. Started off as a maintenance man, janitor. Worked his way up to be voted in by his peers as a steward. Am I saying it right? A steward. You had to get voted in like every 4 years. And my daddy he got voted in like, I don't know, for like 16 years straight. So that was like 4 times. It was just like any other election, man. A union steward. That's what it was. A union steward. But like I say, he started off as a maintenance man. But I remember how pissed he was, man. Coming home, couldn't help somebody or watch somebody lose their job, knowing it was affecting, more than just themselves. You know, um, there wasn't too much going on back in them days to get paid unless you was getting paid through the automobile era of Ford, Chrysler, you know. all that is. Chevrolet. But like I said, my dad worked at Dodge in the Jefferson plant. And he used to be pissed, man. It used to take my daddy like an hour to calm down before he actually, can get himself to a smoothness after he came home. All the bullshit that he had to watch, all the bullshit he had to probably swallow or watch somebody else, you know, lose, lose their jobs for the mistakes that they continue to make. And he wanted to help people because that's what a union steward is all about, dog. Helping those, that you serve. Helping those that's just like you. You know, nobody's perfect, man. And I'm telling you, ain't no help out here, dog. They only crucifying motherfuckers, and they doing it for generations. They making each family pay for the mistakes or the mistakes for um or for the taboo of whatever they family before them went through. And it's just sickening, man, to watch these rich just get over and just swipe their life clean when they do all things wrong. When they got everything given to them, dog. Yet those who have nothing, those that gotta have a extra extraordinary imagination just to get by in this boring ass world that we live in, dog. They gets no second chance. They gets no pardon. But pardon pardon Hunting Biden. Let's start pardoning all these old who else they well, I remember Trump was pardoning a bunch of motherfucking fools too. He pardoned that mayor of ours from back in the days. I can't even think of this fool name no more, man. But yeah, he pardoned that young fool. And he pardoned a lot of rappers too. But you know what I noticed he didn't pardon? He didn't pardon nobody as far as a community, dog, as far as average people, as far as regular people. I never heard nothing about giving those that's been clean for 10 years or haven't did any type of criminal behaviors for so many years or stayed, on a clever road of not getting caught up on some shit, dog. I never heard nothing about giving those people a second chance. I just keep on hearing about giving the rich one chance after another chance after another chance. And we keep on voting for these people, man. We keep on voting for these people that only concern and only cares about themselves. But yet want to sit up here saying they for the whole damn world, man. How you for your whole damn world and you refuse to lift up the people that's going through the worst. That's having that's having the hardest times to motherfucking able to stand above water, man. That to be able to grow, to be able to prosper. How can you say you're helping communities when a lot of these communities don't even have grocery stores, don't even have the necessary things to call themselves a community, man? The community I growed up in, which was all black owned when I growed up in the 70s, 60s, in the 80s, and after the 80s, man, it was whack. Everything that we had, it wasn't there no more, dog. It was like World War III, World War IV, whatever you want to call that shit, dog. It was a major disaster. We had nothing. We had black hospitals. We had black gas stations black pharmacies, black hardware stores, black theaters, black everything, dog. It was nothing, which ain't nothing wrong for someone else to have something, but within our own black community, we owned everything. We had doctors living in our communities. We had um, mayors living in our community. We had policemen living in our community. They just wasn't people walking around with guns. They was well respected in their community, dog. It was a difference. We ain't got shit now. And people still voting for these fools, dog. You got less than what your forefathers had. Don't y'all kids realize that shit, man? So what? You can go to somebody else's community and have some fun, but you got to take the chance of getting your ass pulled over, being, you know what I'm saying? You got to take the chance of being fucked with because you look suspect. You might be walking, you might be riding around with your girlfriend, and you know she may be a pretty woman of the opposite race, no matter what color she is, and that may draw attention to your ass. I'm just saying, man. Wouldn't you want to have that in your own community? Shouldn't you feel safe in your own community to sit down and have breakfast, dinner, lunch at a restaurant instead of feeling as though you finna get um, murdered for sitting down and somebody gonna drive by because there ain't enough police presence. It ain't enough. It ain't enough people prospering and staying above water within the community to feel good about themselves, to feel good about their community, to feel good about others. It ain't enough positive messages. It ain't enough. It ain't enough solutions. It ain't enough people pushing for the same damn thing. What happened, man? What happened? And why are we accepting so much less than what we would have ever accepted in history, man? It's like people cool with this shit. D-Town, D-City, stand the fuck up, because it ain't going to get no better. I remember when D-City was flourished, just had a bunch of people up in this bitch, man. We ain't got nobody here now. It's like a ghost town. Yet they promoting this shit because what they done did downtown. That's nice. But that ain't the city. The city look like shit. So what, you can go through and pick through areas. The collaboration of the city look like shit. Like I said, certain areas don't even have the necessary things to even be a community. They don't have grocery stores. Every community should have a grocery store, man. They don't have grocery stores. They don't have medical centers. They don't have anything that you could consider that a community. All they have is all they have is gas stations, funeral homes, and liquor stores. That's what most communities have. Gas stations, funeral home, and a liquor store. They ain't finna have shit more than that, dog. And you telling me this shit ain't planned? You telling me this shit ain't designed? You telling me people sitting up here being cool with busting they butt from behind to stay above water and ain't even above nobody? Because COVID proved that shit. COVID proved that, one check above Mr. Jones or the Smith down the road ain't shit. Because you'll be broke like everybody else if you ain't had no job to go to, bitch. COVID proved that, man. People need to come off their high horses and see the bigger plan that's going on. It ain't for us to win. They didn't give these young kids guns for them to go around here killing everybody. They gonna put these fuckers to war. Over here talking about what somebody else done started. I never knew a president that didn't start a war. Especially somebody that's trying to get especially somebody that's trying to be legendary, or or be historical. I ain't never knew a president. I don't care how kind, how sweet, how motherfucking non violent they come off, that didn't start a war. It might be a small one. It might be a tiny one. It might be somebody else shit. But they gonna always dip their ass over there, man. It's all about design. This all for the show. This all for their pockets to grow, for their friends and associates to be able to say they greased their hands. This ain't for us, man. We just keep on putting our life on the line. Just to motherfucking stay one check, just to stay one or two checks above everybody else. Anyway, man, I might have said too much. But Detroit, stand up, man. What it's gonna be? You're gonna have to lose somebody close to you. You're gonna have to experience something that, gonna make you feel lower than shit, and not able to shake it off before you want to have somebody else to stand up with your ass. Like I said, you can't stand up for the you can't stand up for the average damn brother down the block. You can't stand up for Kenyatta, dog. Then you can't stand up for nobody. And we can't stand up for you. We ain't finna play the political shit. We ain't finna play, oh man, because you're respected, or you did this. I don't give a F. You should have stood up for everybody, man. Because people without a voice, man, that's why we got all this mental illness going on. That's why we got all this mental illness going on. Because people without a voice, man, been holding this shit in. They ain't got nothing to do but to swallow this shit. That's why, what's the saying, man? You know what I'm saying? Why complain? Because, who give a damn? You know what I'm saying? That's one of the sayings. Why complain? Who would, you know what I'm saying? Who gonna listen? Maybe no one. You know? Maybe one or two. Or maybe just you. But we got platforms today that you can spit and say what you need to say, man. And that's what I'm saying. In my ghetto ass, broken ass English. Man, we all want our kids to see better, do better, be in a better situation. Where we heading right now, we ain't on the right path. We just need to realize, man, that it's a lot of wicked shit going on right now. That no matter what color you are, no matter what um, side of the road you come from, dog, people ain't cool with people dismissing anyone else's troubles but their own. You know, Trump gonna go in office and he gonna pardon himself. He said he gonna pardon all the fuckers. Trump said he was gonna pardon all the fuckers that did all that killing. Um, what's that? The Capitol. Yeah, at the Capitol. He said he gonna pardon all them fuckers, man. What's December 6th or whatever that shit is? I don't know, man. But he was gonna pardon all them fuckers. Soon as he get in office. These people killed five, I think it was five officers, five policemen got murdered, dog. And they gonna get pardons. Ain't none of them got no damn life sentence. And they gonna get pardons. But not the regular motherfuckers like us. That's been trying to stay motherfucking out of trouble. That's been trying to stay clear of all the mess. Even though we know it ain't fair worth shit. Not the regular motherfuckers. We don't get a pardon. But let these motherfuckers that set up here and killed five policemen They gonna get pardoned as soon as Trump touch office. Nobody give a damn about us, man. You think you the shit because you gonna be like out here flossing and out here trying to get more attention than the next man. That ain't gonna do nothing but put your ass, you know what I'm saying? They ain't gonna do nothing but put your ass out there like a lick. Somebody gonna be like, damn, that nigga looks sweet. I'm gonna hit that lick. I'm gonna catch that bitch. I mean, man, we gotta do better, man. And ain't nobody ignorant, man. From who we put in office in our smallest political jobs, we got to be working for each other, dog. We got to be working for the community. We got to be working for the city. We got to be working for the growth. We got to be working for people to get just due, and not just being through in the system, so justice can motherfucking do whatever they want to, dog. We got to do better, man. We got to protect the victims. We got to protect the victims better too, man. Stop with this half-assed and protecting victims. Stop with allowing gangs to run or to even think they can run communities, man. We know it's gonna always be people out here doing their thug-thism. Always they're gonna be cats out here doing their thug-thism, because that's part of how we survive and how we exist. But we gotta live accordingly, dog. You gotta live by some damn you gotta live by some principles, dog. You gotta live by some principles, man. You gotta live by some standards. You gotta still be able to pass something on that's gonna make your loved ones more comfortable, more safer, more aware, more alert, more happier, more joyful, more peaceful. We gotta do better, dog. This shit gotta be a plan that we gotta twist around, because they ain't got a plan for us, dog. Everything that they're able to do, they doing for themselves or their own. They ain't doing it for us no more, dog. They ain't never did it for us. But don't expect them to do it for us no more. Don't expect them to fix this shit. They want it broken. None of this it makes sense. Like I said, man, they done took kids for less. You got kids sleeping on the porch through 14 below weather, man. You got cats being killed just on some funky ass evictions. That shit don't make no sense. I don't give a fuck who in the wrong. That don't make no sense, dog. Too much of that shit going on. Too much of all this. I'm a man by what I'm carrying. I'm better. I should have life before you because I'm carrying this. Everybody stay strapped up. Is this the way they want to play this shit? Is this the way they want to conduct themselves, like this the old West? My best suggestion to my fellow man, to my fellow brother, to my fellow sister, everybody stay strapped the fuck up. I don't give a fuck if they allow it, they want it, or nothing. They got everybody out here trigger happy. They got everybody out here ready to motherfucker commit homicides. They got everybody out here, man, motherfucker trying to be a serial killer. They got everybody out here in danger for what the ignorant ass shit they done did, giving these kids fucking weapons. And not fixing shit before they did it. They gotta respect their elders. They gotta respect their motherfucking, they gotta respect their forefathers. They gotta respect the men that you done kicked and motherfucking kicked and gave up on and motherfucking told everybody, you know, they was menace to societies, dog. They gotta respect them before you start giving young kids weapons. Just like you want your kids to respect you, they should respect them no matter what. I knew kids respected their parents if they was crackheads. It ain't got nothing to do with what you do. It's how you're raised. It's how you motherfucking look at things. We gotta do better, man. I knew kids that took care of their whole families selling rocks. And they still motherfucking holding it down and done better themselves and moved off the block. I know motherfuckers, man, it ain't got nothing to do with how you was raised. It ain't got nothing to do with what you dealt with, I mean, why you was being raised. It had everything to do how you was raised, how you perceive things, the standards and principles you live by, man. They just want to curve shit. They just want motherfucking certain people to look like crap. They just want to motherfucking make, all the problems look like they come from one part of the damn world, one part of motherfucking um, um, a certain a certain area code, a certain zip code. When it's really, man, it's really the country, dog, that's been motherfucking the same way from the beginning of time. That just want to be greedy, that just want to keep people in the dark, that just want to motherfucking act as though, oh, you just keep on praying, dog. You just keep on praying, and we gonna keep on stacking this choke. People tired of your shit. Cause it gotta be something better, man. Ain't nobody this unlucky. Ain't nobody this damn stupid. And ain't nobody gonna fight no war just for y'all to get over, dog. You're gonna start something. You're gonna start something that you wish you never fucking started. Just like they started in Seattle, dog, doing that what was that, doing the Black Lives Movement? When they started that in Seattle and they took over the whole damn downtown, man. Think about people taking over the whole damn country. They took over a whole downtown in Seattle. Think about people taking over the whole damn country. When they start pissing everybody off, and people getting tired of all this shit, all these mass killings, kids can't even go nowhere no more and feel motherfucking normal and have the same experiences that we did when we was a kid, going to carnivals, going to open events, going somewhere that really ain't being patrolled by a lot of people, man. But you got everybody out here with guns. Everybody out here with weapons. They can motherfucking act ignorant anytime they want. And people are just gonna keep on forgetting about those that was victims, that was innocent, that's been dealing with the same it all their life, just to motherfucking go out the worst way, man. Gotta do better, y'all. And we gotta speak up. This is our voice. This is our chance. I don't give a damn who don't like my ass. This is our opportunity to tell what we don't like. And I don't like what's going on. And I'm tired of motherfuckers seeing it. And I'm tired of fucking excuses. And I'm tired of these ignorant people taking advantage of all their damn um, jobs and their um, political figures or whatever, you know what I'm saying, they stand on. I'm tired of these fools, man, not treating people with the same decency that they would want to be treated with. And I'm tired of these fools looking up on, watching it, acting as though it's normal or it's cool. It's not cool, dog. When you hurt someone, when you hurt one person, it affects everyone else. It's a domino effect. Everybody got the same type of design in their family. I don't care if it's a drunk. I don't care if it's a drug addict. I don't care if it's a motherfucker working for 40 damn years, 2 damn jobs. You should give everybody the same damn respect until they motherfucking take that respect from you or disrespect you, that you don't feel like you have to disrespect, that you feel like you have to disrespect them. But it shouldn't come with disrespect just because what you think about somebody, man. Because everybody is somebody to somebody else. And everybody comes from a family that depends on them for no matter what little they bring to the table, dog. someone else depending on them, dog. People need to stop it. And until we think about everybody, until we stop telling the poorest of the poorest to forget about it, don't worry about it. Keep on being motherfucking the hush mouth and hoping that you get a little something extra than what somebody else got on the block, just to motherfucking keep you quiet, but never to change shit. We got to do better, man, because this is a domino effect, and it's bull crap what we continue to see. This ain't what Martin Luther King marched for. This ain't what motherfucking. This ain't what all this this ain't what all this freedom marching and everybody, man, standing for the rights of others that didn't have the same chance. This ain't what it's for, dog. This ain't what it's for, the man, to watch these rich people get over, to watch these damn one percenters, these selfish individuals only think about themselves and no one else. You ain't gonna fix shit until you fix the smallest people out here, man, and stop trying to send people to jail or mental hospitals. You ain't finna fix shit until you do right, man. By everybody, do right, dog. I'm out of here on that thought. Nitty, baby. D City, straight gritty, no pity. You already see how I get it. Keep on rocking with me. Keep on fading with me. Keep on coming through, man. Hit the subscribe button. Hit that notification bell. And keep on rocking with your brother Frank Nitty. Two T's like two titties. D City, baby. Straight gritty, no pity. You see how I get it. Woody whoop woo. Yeah, 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 yeah. Throw the rope. Yeah, throw the rope. Tie a knot. I don't want to give a F. It was a pair of socks. Find some sheets. Grab something out of the linen. Grab something off your own ASS. But hold on. Hold on for your brother, man. Hold on for your brother, Frank Nitty. D City, baby. Hold on for me like I'm holding on for you. D City, baby. Straight gritty, no pity. You already see how we get it. Woody whoop whoop. Daddy. Hey, pop off, dog. And I appreciate y'all. Y'all far too kind. Y'all more than welcome. And till the next time, baby. May God watch over all of us. I'm out. Stay beautiful, baby. Do you.